And you know, Ghana for ne Muamu, yes, baby. I mean, the diaspora and also around the world. Obama Vancouver, Munia, Bema, Moapa, Mofa, my cousin, me Dr. Yachumes now pay a bo no napa Hosuma, a dear Sankron, very first presentation on this YouTube channel. Person me name discuss few things. Affect young Ghana for Canada, or more US, or more Europe, or more Asia, Australia, more Ghana, and every part of the world. I've been doing video presentation almost about 13 years in it, but we any first one on YouTube, or Facebook, WhatsApp, and other channels. No, Mama yen discuss it in your ma a high or Ghana vis-a-vis, as I can see, yen dada in your ma ama yasetna high. Inipa cool na a war US baby here and more free nipa ho. Nine, the decline a year or my yawa amuni feeding watchy. But I talk about as the children or the kids. Until I make it this presentation open to everybody. Will be our access to YouTube to Twimasi of Vancouver. It's streaming live right now. Say nipa ya woman if you do much, you say a ben bia say the Canada or US is in Europe. I see a boy with what they call child credit. It's needed everywhere. A bino, a bino, any buyer, a create loot and share, as we know with our what do you call it? Our African leaders, or African politics. Ghana no. What they call diplomacy or MPP and NDC, and then I say mine for quite too long. I can say with authority, say, Yemubi, Yempe, but we don't have any choice because 1982 Constitution allow it when Rawlings signed it with his blood, giving the president the autonomous power or unchallenged power to be the open. And what I did American very simple. In your Wakoratu Honga no Ghana birth certificate, he or she is entitled to the benefits accorded every child in Ghana. It's very simple as that. Very simple as that. So say abani ma akodebia every month 500 cedis. It's across the board, irrespective of where you are in Ghana. Within the 16 republics, it used to be 10 republics, and then President Akufo-Addo added 6 more regions. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not against it, but fact is, you can sure say you cater for everyone. It is a kolano. We are for the depending on the age ratio and our sector more. So first born at 5 years, he or she should have been getting child credit when they were born, from the first born to the 5 years. Second born year 3 years, consequently the same thing. Then 2 years and maybe 1 year in between. And to the person mature say, I ben biara and found one particular one new ideology. You just have to help the parents, whether the woman is married or not married, single mom. So far as say yawa bufandi say will help on. That is what we call child credit. Our young Western world, Canada way. But trying fear edumu biensa. In protocol 7, what I want to say is that if you are born in Ghana and you have a maternal father, paternal mother, and paternal father, you are entitled to what they call child credit. If the amount is about 500 cedis, that's why you're supposed to be given up to the age of 18 years. Every child, irrespective of your background, so far as you are born in Ghana and you are Ghanaian, you are entitled to that. Let me go back to Akan. They told me, and let me go into the youth. How much in fee up to the age of 25, maximum 35. The here say where we university na wunya adwuma nyɛ the government is supposed to assist you in terms of what it calls stipend or some kind of compensation. Remember ultimately do life. A man of age of 25 upwards, a woman age of 25 upwards, you have to be compensated whilst you are not working. You've not got any work to do, even though you have finished university. The government, the current government is supposed to help you out so that they can give you the basic needs that will help you for your daily living. So the time you will be able to get work to do. In our country here, where I am, Canada, it's a different form. Every student who is in school do what they call internship at the profession he or she is supposed to work when they are born. I'll be changing from Akan to English because I want everyone to understand my point of view, viewers, please. And you know, say, oh yeah, obi no di mfie do aduonu numa. Esa ban no boa. No so mo not me boa or daily need kakrakra. After you pay for more 60 years, Ghana no pension year 60 years, Canada here 65. So what I need the government to do is to give you a decent and meaningful pension, retirement compensation that will suffice you, that will make your living better. Your mama pension, between your mama or bra aye yama, and yet dear, a for the buys this year now, although once I bought pension fund more, or no one in nearby Sophia, a who was the former Chief Justice. They have to demonstrate at Finance Ministry with the haircut in a former Finance Minister, Ken Foriata, a year now my own haircut, ya Jingo Fosika, Emma Topinko Pharmaceuticals, one of the best pharmaceutical companies in Africa. Openi Amwakumbuati, I don't know his full name, but it's called Karma Industries. He was a billionaire. He employed over 7,000 employees under his wing at Tema. Tobinko was who World Health Organization approved pharmacy in Tema. This is how good this man did, helping people to lead their life. But left to Akufo-Addo, Kenofureta, and then MPP hierarchy by this Achim Obroka mafias, they stripped this man blunt, bore hair of his millions in his bank account. About 13 banks have been dissolved under Akufo-Addo's regime, and over 350 micro banks have been dissolved as well. Look, yesterday or the day before yesterday, they opened a new headquarters of the Bank of Ghana, which has just opened, whereas the bank is in what they call insolvency. My small economics and early in secondary school at Akis, insolvency means Bank of Ghana is in bankruptcy. Bank of Ghana is in bankruptcy. Don't deceive yourself, Ghanaians. Let me tell you one thing. Bank of Ghana and Egu, if you say Egu for the Bano, Waseno, that's simple terms in account. Let me tell you guys. And that you see, whatever I say things, I know what I'm talking about. I know there are some of our contemporaries in US, Kevin Taylor and Kokusket, and then in Ghana or in New Jersey, Efiapokuya, and the others in Ghana, Captain Smart. They also have their own way of describing things. I'm not going to insult you, but fact is fact. As I say, the idea won't know the end of comedy no. The idea won't know the end of comedy no. Who sound who are one pen for the who sound one pen for the as soon as say how the mood do. Or money dear drone a janum and nanum near Mofra. Yengusu na yemwaya, yenuma ye philanthropic, and because of bois, I'm a man of Jan to Papafra. Then when a baramoco no a year 7th December, I had a pa at 7 minutes and then now you mean Pepe and yet of Ghana. And God being so good, no, on the Numasran calendar, no, it will be what we called Dapa. Tadachi was yada, I was today. Into Yemubia, Yedian and Animochi, our forefathers, ancestors, and heritage, you know, you're going to pour libations to our ancestors. The Ayukos, the Aguna, and the rest of the clan, tribesmen, so that we invoke the spirits of our gods, our rivers, our mountains, to come down, to keep the country in peace, so that the best person will have the chance to rule Ghana, and then some. I, Dr. Twimasi, I'm currently not in Ghana, but my prayers, my pouring of libations to our ancestors through my mom, I feel, sir, Mommy, I took a course of so or you copy see, I bow to you. Asante Hene, Nana, I bow to you. And then Aguna family, Bapanum, Abusia, I bow to you. And then the rest of the clans in Ghana, all over the world, I, Dr. Twimasi, I invoke you all, the spirits of our prophets, our gods, our ancestors, to come down on the 7th of December to make sure that peace prevail. We want longevity, we want protection, we want guidance, Solomonic wisdom, we want, what do I say, what health, we want miraculous healing, and then everything that will help Ghana to be successful so that we can help our youth who I always talk about. So I was on our pensioners when I stopped. We need a decent pension for our elders who are 60 plus, so they can have a decent life before they pass away. Psalm 90 say it equivocally, that God give us 3 scores and a 10, 70 years. If you have anything more than that, it could be a blessing or it could be a curse. It doesn't matter what it is. But as you know, Psalm 108 also say that the rock that the builders have forgotten has become head of the cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing, and it's marvelous in the eyes. It's marvelous in the eyes. It's marvelous in the eyes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to bore you. Let me continue. And then the fourth group of people, the category, is persons with disability or people with disability. Anybody who cannot speak, who cannot or talk, who cannot see, who cannot hear, who is crippled, cannot walk, who is disabled mentally, or what they call depression, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, dementia, double personality, and any other psychological or psychotic illness. These are called people with disability. And some of us fall into that category in Canada here. And because of that, some of us were pensioned earlier than we're supposed to be. And the Canadian government take good care of us. That's all I can say. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 4 groups of people that I need any political party, irrespective of where you are, whether MPP, NDC, movement, or what they call it, third force, or whatever we call them, whoever is going to be the president after the 7th of December. These are the 4 things I, Dr. Twimasi, I'm asking you to take good care of, and then some. And then after that, whoever wins, your basic needs, your infrastructure needs, roads, hospitals, markets, road networks, transportation networks, and then the economic problem. Our currency. Now, as I'm speaking to you today, time being 4:52 a.m. Ghana time, Vancouver time, so plus 8 will be 12:52 in the afternoon in Ghana. The exchange rate for the US dollar is, you guys know how to buy it, how to sell it. It's over 17 cedis. Canadian dollar is about 11.50, and then the pound sterling is about maybe 20 cedis to £1. Euro about 19 cedis. It depends on where you buy or you sell them. I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm sure what I want to relate to you is clear, and it can be very absorbed. Even a child can understand me. I'm taking it from abstract, from up there, or from my scientific point of view, or from the way I'm laying things. But I'm just talking about your socio-economic problems, socio-political challenges that is affecting Ghana. So I hope and pray that anybody who is listening to me will understand me. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section, and I, Dr. Twimasi, will reply it after the show. I thank God that He has given me the wisdom, Solomonic wisdom. He's given me long life after a short illness. He has given me what they call protection, guidance. He has given me love, understanding, Solomonic wisdom. As I always say it, I always ask God for that, because after material things, we came to meet to this world, you're going to live it. I came to this world naked. Now that I have a clothes on, but when I was born, on August 13, 1962, I was naked. That's my mother wrote me. And I'll go back to wherever I'm going to be also naked. So don't let us strive too much material things. As some of you Ghanaians, especially the politicians, have come to Canada here to buy properties. Listen, my brothers and sisters, those of you who I can give birth to, or those who are older than you, don't think that you are too smart. No, I don't actually see you're not too smart. If you count people who are smart, and one of them, my IQ is over 162. I don't bluff. I know what I'm talking about. As the Russians, that's why I studied. In Canada, I did here about 23 years. I was 10 years in US, stayed in Europe for some years. So I believe in 4 continents. So when I tell you don't be too smart, I know what I'm talking about. So I won't bore you, but listen to me, guys. On the 7th of December, exactly 2 weeks from today, wherever you are in Ghana, just cast your votes. After that, don't run away. You can just relax. By 5 o'clock or 5 p.m., go back to your polling station and watch the votes being counted. Make sure that when you are voting, you use your thumb horizontally, whoever you're voting for, on that sheet of paper. And don't fold it this way, but fold it this way so that the ink doesn't smear at any other place. And then after that, you fold it, and then go and slot it in the distance. I'm just giving you one-on-one how you can be done. So no, what we don't start team. So then say no, it be our people affecting job so to ba nipa edumi ensa no to ma won. We are kapipa ne tum say. What you say? And can't tum say, katum say. Na fe we obu kato so. Na we da koto ballot box no. Afi no people on sound ink in paper ni ansa wa yadi na. Afi wo ko fi a ekobo no numa wasa ba be a woto aba no. No abehwe say ye be kan aba no na de wadi nkunum no wo so do woni hu bi. Enko tran be nka say ma woni hu bi. Said the be ya the current be. Truth is pure and simple. Truth is pure and simple. To me nanom you say bia ye kan etu ye ho see no bibi too much. Nimo mu no krom ha me buy 7-8 weeks in me to about ha. It is just my driver license. Let me to aba no. Simple. Ghana no uhia o. You know, some the voters ID or some of the Ghana card. I don't know because I'm not there to see. But make sure that you vote. Your vote is your power. Ukromuti no, ene no ho odin. Nti no me stress em nyina no, be a wo bia Ghana. Bra na me wo kwa bibrem, me boa kwa bra hemeti ase akraba eto aba no. Yeah, me boa no be MP no. Me kai dem ye e de boa kedeman. And I say kwa bibrem na kede constituency. That was in 2014, 15, 16. Na ene mbapa akokora me jima ho me wa menti yam ma beto aba ni bi. Mu no we de nyame pa ebota mochi. Ya na nanom abusia horo nyina nton no. Ene ya abosoma ye som won mo boa yen. Nyame wo ho, 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 nyame wo ho. Ni mu no yese mu se before broni ni ba Ghana no, aba Africa no. Na ye na omso nyame. Ena ye mu bi ye jatum wa ma nyoma aye totokosen. I don't Twimasi. I'm a Catholic, a lecturer at church, Knight of St. John member, and I'm a staunch Catholic. When I say staunch Catholic, I go to communion and I know what I'm talking about. So don't get me wrong. And hey, Dr. Twimasi was some Debbie. It's not like some bosom. You see, because we forgot to follow our ancestors and forefathers, that's why we've forgotten our heritage, our culture, tradition. We've forgotten about it. And that's why our herbal medicine is all gone. Simple illness like asthma, epilepsy, stroke, cancer could have been eradicated by our herbs. But we thought we are too smart, so we followed the white man. I'm not saying there's something wrong with the Bible. No. I quote the Bible all the time. Even as you said, as I came to sit here this morning, I've quoted the Bible, Psalm 90, Psalm 108, Psalm 23. I mean, I use the Bible. But let me tell you one thing. Don't let us forget our ancestors and forefathers. They've been there for us, thick or thin. Right now, I'm sitting here in front of you. Spiritually, my father and my mom, they're standing right behind me. We don't see with our eyes, but standing behind me. My grandfather my grandmother's on paternal side, maternal side, they're standing behind me. You know who said who showed me this? Say, hey, opening, they are happy to protect you. And you friend bro, nana, and so bro, he covers me. See, I don't doubt it because meaning some more time for. I know have enemies. I know that, but who protects me? God, through the medium of the rivers, my ancestors and forefathers. That's why anytime I say that, I'm favored and blessed through the intercession of our forefathers and ancestors. They convey my prayers to God, and God answers me, and that whatever I hold should turn into richness. In Jesus' mighty name. I won't bore you today. It's just about 20 minutes. That's my presentation for today. Dr. Twimasi at my residence in Vancouver, cosmopolitan area, Canada. I'll be with you again. It's 14 days to elections. That's not baby. Munya Dr. Twimasi. And then we say man capacity be answer. Man call be answer. Be some kind of some trouble no. Any part a whole run nine na a see it to a baby a baby boy no more brace when ye. Me philanthropic. Kohwe ni ma me wo subi achim subi e wo kede empotem e kwan ho no mi sra aban ifado aban no na ma kwatata mo ye den omo ma yen sa akonya no so mo kwan no kwandata wo kwan na me bu ofun kakra e Memphis Metropolitan Construction Company mo fun kakra wo adwuma no o ma yetotoro sin afeni bosumi ba akonya mo start adwuma no adwuma intimi ko so say me no ka say crew friends to be any network or telephone. MTN 4C pole have the pictures. I mean, I will show you one of these days when I have access to that. I hope somebody to me and send that to and send the brilliant. So there be a movie between and Adolfo Nebusia Casa. Dr. Twimasi, it's Yamunya Minia Kabana, Vincent Michel, Kojo Eddie Michel. Kojo Twimasi and Twimasi, our Texas, Houston, Texas, Michelle. Minia ba Equia, only Kunteria, and then more for more Virginia, a year Maggie, a year Makuma, Afe, and so no. Me offer for Nanama, Dr. Catherine Twimasi, gynecologist, Afe, Mamia, Lucy Twimasi, immigration lawyer, Afe, Mamia, War London, Deutsche Bank, Vice President, Kokwa Pia, Twimasi, Ghana, Deputy Director, Senate. Afe, Miami Nekwa Wanimba, a year Kufisafo. Afe, Yawachia, and Fiajifa. When you know the DNA, where my first presentation, in due course, no, I'm going to lay bare who my family members are and who they are, and how a siblings of 5, very well, I mean, what do I say, family of poor, I mean, what do I say, background, turned out to be 3 doctors and then some. I will show you a lot of things, guys. This is Twimasi, my first presentation on YouTube. Thank you all for listening to me, and I pray to God Almighty for longevity, for protection, guidance, Solomonic wisdom, health, excellent health, miraculous and mysterious healing, love, peace, understanding to you all. Thank you all for watching me and listening to me. May his name be praised forever. If there's anything about thanksgiving, I'll give it to you, Lord. Pacification, adoration, glorification, everything belongs to you, Father. I love you all. Bye-bye.